highest version of my highest self, only and no other, please be here with me now. Assist me in channeling messages for the collective today. Connect me to the truth and nothing but the truth, and help me to see only what I am allowed to see in the highest good of all. Please protect me and my audience against all and any evil, malicious, intense frequencies and vibrations. Protect me and my audience against all and any evil eye and envies, judgments, witchcraft, low vibrational evil entities of any kind, curses, hexes and spells, and psychic attacks. Please help my audience to connect to the right power for themselves and bring love, harmony, joy, balance into this space. And please block out negative interferences of any kind. In the name of love and light, and so it is. Hello my loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Amaryllis, and in today's video we are going to be exploring the question, what are your hidden talents? Okay, so please keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave out what doesn't. And of course, if you do want something more specific, you are more than welcome to book a personal reading with me. Timestamps will be in the description below as well as in the comments. And now, without any further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm going to be introducing the piles. So for my gorgeous group number 1, we have this peach moonstone crystal. For my lovely group number 2, we have the blue quartz. For my lovely group number 3, we have the rainbow moonstone. And for my lovely group number 4, we have the carnelian crystal. Okay, so take your time, connect to your intuition. Feel free to pause the video so that you can connect to the right pile. And I'll be seeing you at your group or your groups. Okay, enjoy. Hello my gorgeous group number 1, to everyone who's chosen the peach moonstone. Welcome to your reading. Let's have a look and see what are your hidden talents. Okay, so to begin with, we have Mercury energy, we have Leo energy, we have Sagittarius energy, we have Scorpio energy, we have the Sun, and yeah, Mercury. So you do not have to be the zodiac signs which have just come up, but they do let me know what kind of energy we are working with here, what kind of energy is manifesting within your field. Now I'm going to roll the astral dice, so please show me spirit for my gorgeous group number 1 collective only and no other. Show me the truth and nothing but the truth. What are their hidden talents? Okay, so we have the 6th house, we have Taurus energy, and we have Saturn. So my loves, from what I can pick up already is that you guys are very good at accumulating knowledge. Okay, you guys are very good researchers. I really feel like people reach out to you guys for advice, especially with this Scorpio energy here. I really feel like you guys are the kind of friends that are very helpful during the dark times. I don't feel like you guys are the types of people that would run away during difficulties, but rather I feel like this is when you guys can really shine your light. I really feel like this is when you guys can really show what you're made of. You can show what you're capable of. During these dark times, I feel like you're able to illuminate your light onto that person's darkness, and you're able to bring them out of certain psychological states. Okay, so I'm hearing that there's a talent for that, definitely, where I feel like there's some sort of optimism in regards to the advice that you give people, where there's this sort of very uplifting energy, and that's evident here with both Sagittarius and Leo energy being here. And you know, with the Sun card coming up as well, I take that as a double Leo energy coming up. Okay, but definitely you guys may be into psychology, you guys may be into, again, researching things, and I'm hearing academic studies. You guys could be college educated. You may consider yourselves professional when it comes to things like writing, and again when it comes to things like therapy, counseling, and those sorts of things as well. But there is something I'm seeing about performance in theater, drama, acting, definitely with this Leo energy being present here. I'm hearing that some of you guys may have given up a particular career path in acting, and maybe you've decided to pursue something which seems more quote-unquote realistic to you, which may have to do with this avenue of psychology or just counseling and helping people in that sense. There's something about nursing I'm seeing as well. But overall, the hidden talents, which I'm strongly picking up on here, you guys have a very developed mind. You have a very open mind. You're always receptive to knowledge, to new knowledge, and to knowledge which I feel like can bring a new meaning to your life and to your existence, especially with this Sagittarius energy being here. You know, philosophy. This is the kind of energy we're working with here. You guys could be hermits, but then when you do come out of your cave, you know, you really do get noticed, because I feel like when you do, you just have so much to offer here. Definitely, especially in conversation with others. I do feel like you guys are actually able to help people ascend. You're able to elevate their consciousness. You're able to shine your light simply by having a conversation with them, simply by being around them. I feel like you guys are just able to light up people's lives. There's a talent here as well for motivational speaking, okay? For being a speaker of some kind. Some of you here, you're singers, okay? But I really feel like the throat chakra is being emphasized here in some sort of way, where I feel like your words hold a lot of power. I feel like your words hold a lot of power. And with the 6th house here, you guys, when you enjoy something, you're able to really, really be consistent with it, and you're able to make it a habit. Not only that, but you're able, and you know how to help yourselves, and you know how to help others either transcend bad habits or just transcend certain psychological states. This is the 6th house of Virgo, of mundane tasks and habits. So you guys have a talent for helping people out with those things, with maybe recognizing certain subconscious patterns and habits that they have. Okay, and with this Taurus energy here, I feel like you're able to make the mundane sacred, I'm hearing. Okay, you're able to make boring things have a sort of earthy sensuality to it. You guys have a talent for making things fun, even when they're boring or when they seem boring. You guys add a touch of drama, of theatrical flair with this Leo energy being here again, okay? So you guys are very good at balancing out the fun things with the more serious things with the Saturn energy here again. That's what I'm picking up on. But there is and again, there's something to do with time here, with being able to manage time, being able to manage practical things, but also even being able to manage money. So there could even be a talent here with Scorpio, with the Scorpio energy, you know, managing other people's finances. You could be an accountant, you could work in a bank, you may have some sort of profession where you're able to manage other people's finances very well, or you could be a financial advisor of some kind. Again, I feel like the overall theme, regardless of what profession you work on, is your ability to really be a guiding light to others, to really help them see the good in the world, and to elevate them in that way. I just feel like you guys, you're very helpful, but not only that, you're very vibrant, and I feel like maybe sometimes people take that for granted here, because when I look at this Leo card, it's holding up this sunflower, and I feel like people don't realize what it's like to have that sunflower in the room until it's too late. Okay, maybe until that sunflower either withers away, or until you're no longer in the room. Maybe that's when people can really see the value of the happiness that you're able to bring them. But definitely, I do see that there's a potential here for being in the entertainment industry. And again, there's an avenue here to do with you know, TV, with being on the screen, either in some acting sort of way, maybe even in a comedic sort of way of the Sagittarius energy here. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm picking on an artistic flair in other ways here, apart from perhaps singing. Singing is definitely a possibility here, especially with Taurus energy coming up. Singing and acting are the artistic professions which I am picking up on here, and also comedy as well. Okay, so I definitely feel like you guys, your hidden talents could have to do with those avenues here. Okay, that's being highlighted very prominently. And there is a message here that, you know, your research is what will take you far, your mind is what will take you far, and you'll be able to navigate the world as if it was a chess game. So you guys, you know, I'm hearing you know how all the pieces work. Okay, so I feel like your maybe what you guys have as hobbies could actually just help you in your career at the most random times. So you guys have this good intuition, just following what you want to do, following your heart. Maybe in the moment you don't know why you're doing a certain thing, or why you feel the need to research a certain thing or certain topic, or to develop a certain skill even, but then later on you find out that it helps you in some sort of way, or it helps in some sort of emergency situation, or you have a friend of a friend who needs help with that certain thing, and now you know how to do that thing. So you guys are very resourceful individuals. Okay, so another confirmation that you may be at the right power is, I'm hearing you could have ADHD. Okay, that's just something that's just coming through, because I'm seeing such an exploration of different things here, and I'm seeing it very quickly. And then as I was seeing that, I just kept seeing the word ADHD in my head, so I just felt like I had to communicate that. But again, there's something very likable about you guys, and definitely very intense as well. I definitely feel like you guys you also have a talent for picking out the right people, in terms of being able to notice who could help you out further in life. There's something here, I'm hearing like distinguished company. You guys have a talent for seeing for seeing and for recognizing high value individuals who put work into themselves, who could maybe also help you get to that next level. With these energies being present here, that's very indicative of such things. Now with Leo as well, with Leo energy here, you guys know how to present yourselves, you guys know how to dress, you know how to step into a room and be recognized, definitely. And there's a gravity to that, there's a gravitas, because I feel like when you guys dress, there's definitely an intentionality behind it. It won't just be any random outfit. You guys know how to dress for an occasion. You guys know how to dress according to the seasons here. And I'm also hearing you know how to dress in order to get what you want. With this Scorpio energy here, you guys, you have a lot of power, and with that comes responsibility. And I'm hearing you guys know that, but some of you are actively choosing to be passive because you feel like maybe you can't handle a certain amount of power. But here I am, guys, telling you that you are in fact able to handle it. And not only that, but that's what you were meant for. You were meant to be in a position where you could lead others with your insights, with your research, with your findings. But not only that, you're able to be a leader in a field of entertainment as well. So you guys could really go down two avenues, depending on whether you're a more, you know, left hemisphere kind of person or right hemisphere kind of person. The right hemisphere has to do with creativity, and the left has to do with more logical things, with more grounded, tangible things. Okay, so depending on what kind of person you are watching, as it is a general reading, it will highly depend on that here. But as I said, like I really see you guys being entertaining. You know, you guys could be talking about I don't know, literally the most boring thing ever. You guys could be talking about linen bed sheets and somehow you'll be able to make it entertaining. You know, like I'm even seeing someone do YouTube shorts and stuff like that. And I don't know if you guys have been on YouTube shorts, but sometimes some of the videos that come up on there, it would just be like the most random thing. Like literally things I didn't even look for, but I end up finding it entertaining anyway because of how the information was delivered. And I really feel like you guys could have a talent for that as well. Like your delivery when you say things just somehow tends to be funny or entertaining. I'm even hearing that you guys could be really good at dark humor. You know, you have like a more taboo sense of humor here. You guys are definitely risk takers. And you have a talent for, I'm hearing, being able to see what other people are not able to see here. Okay. So, yeah, this is what I'm picking up on for the most part here. But there is a message here to do with being able to accept that not everyone is able to handle the amount of light that you have, and also not expecting everyone to have the same qualities that you have, because we're all here for different things and for different purposes, and we're all given a certain amount of things to work with depending on that purpose and how it will serve the greater good at large. So definitely accept your own power and accept responsibility over that power, but don't expect other people to walk down the same path. Don't expect people to embody the same level of greatness if they don't want to. Some people are okay with just mundane things, and that's fine because that has a purpose in itself as well. I just want to highlight that here because the energy we have here is very ambitious. It's very intense. So you guys need to be aware of that, because it's not that people don't like you. You know, it's not that people don't like you, my gorgeous group number one, but you may be in the wrong room. So there may be a calling to maybe spend some time by yourself, by truly finding out and by cultivating these qualities before maybe integrating yourself with others again, maybe finding a new group, or just putting up certain boundaries as to how you interact with certain types of people here, because you guys need that in order to protect yourself. You know, share things selectively here, because as I said, not everyone has the same aspirations and goals that you do, my gorgeous group number one. Okay, I hope that's very clear. So this has been my reading for you, my gorgeous group number one. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, let me know what you think in the comments, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, the link will be in the description below. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are. See you. Hello my loves, to everyone who's chosen group number 2, welcome to your reading. Let's put this blue quartz crystal aside and let's have a look and see what are your hidden talents. Okay, so we have Aries energy here. We have Virgo energy here. We have Taurus energy here. We have Venus energy here. And then we have Uranus energy. Okay, so you do not have to be the zodiac signs which have come up, but they do let me know which energies are manifesting within your field. Okay, now I'm going to roll the astral dice. So show me, Spirit, please show me the truth and nothing but the truth for my gorgeous group number 2 collective. What are their hidden talents? We have Aries energy, we have Neptune, we have the 6th house. So from what I can see, my loves, you guys have a talent of connecting with people from every part of the world. Okay, that's very eminent here. You guys might be very good at sales, very good at trading. I feel like when it comes to business, there is no cultural barriers stopping you. I feel like you're very good at understanding the mind and the perspectives of other people, and you know how to accommodate them. You know how to make working with them a pleasurable experience with Venus energy being here. I really feel like you guys don't make people uncomfortable, in the sense that you know how to give people what they want. You know how to maneuver the situation in a way which is beneficial for both parties involved. Okay, this is the kind of energy I'm getting here. But I do feel like you have a way of always managing to get your needs met, or always managing to get projects and tasks done very effectively. And you always somehow manage to come out on top in a way. With this Aries and Taurus energy here, there's a level of stubbornness that you have. There's a level and an ability of sticking to your goal, which is so high that it would be considered one of your hidden talents here. Okay, I really feel like you guys know how to get your point across. You know how to get people on your side. You know how to get people on your team, because of how much conviction you have in your vision, in the reason as to why you are doing a certain thing. And I really feel like, again, there's a talent here for sales, for business in that aspect, okay? And there's definitely something very charming about you, as I said, where people really enjoy working with you. So you may be the kind of person that does get invited to after work parties. You might be the kind of person that just gets invited anywhere by anyone. I really feel like, again, you just add this this very nice ambiance to the room, which the room may not have if you were not present. Okay, I really feel like there's an understanding nature to you with Virgo energy being here. You're really able to I feel ask people the right questions to really see what they may need, okay? To really understand that, and in a way to not only serve yourself, but to serve them also. I feel like there's like a win-win situation here with you, where what serves you would ultimately serve someone else. And this does have to do with business, where maybe your product or your vision can, of course, not only benefit you, but the other people as well. So with this Taurus energy here, there may be a great understanding of the arts or of history, is what I'm picking up with this Virgo energy as well. So you may have a talent for things like art history, or I'm hearing something quite niche, but also with this Venus energy here as well. You know, Venus rules Taurus. So I do feel like there's an understanding here definitely of how to make things more aesthetically pleasing. But there's something again coming up about being maybe able to understand the art of different cultures, the art of different people of this world. Okay, I really feel like you guys can you know, I'm hearing there's nothing surprising to you, okay? And again, there's just this very hands-on energy where I feel like you're really able to work with anything. Like, I really feel like you guys would be able to sell rocks to people, you know? Like, I don't know, but you guys just there's a very convincing energy here, and there's a subtlety to it. And I'm literally hearing the art of seduction. So I feel like you guys are able to seduce people that you're doing business with. You're able to really get them onto your side. And maybe just having knowledge on the side, maybe having this knowledge of the arts is what's able to help you bond with people who you otherwise wouldn't have bonded with. You guys really seem like the type to, you know, go out of your way to learn something if you feel like it would benefit you. And again, there's a very action-oriented energy here, especially with Aries being involved. Where you guys, you know, the moment you understand something, I feel like you're bound to take an action on it. And maybe in the past, this was more of an impulsive energy that you had, but now I feel like there's a calculated, well thought out process before you would even initiate something, okay? But again, there's just such a smoothness to your character, to your personality here. So some of you definitely have a talent for things like, you know, helping to take people to the next level in terms of sports, you know, so things like personal training, fitness training, stuff like that, being able to help people out with these 6th house matters of daily routines. Maybe I'm even hearing stuff to do with nutrition with this Taurus energy being here. So, you know, nutrition, personal training, things to do with the health, and really being able to help people to get that stuff into balance here, being able to motivate people to actually get things done in this very airy sort of way, this very direct motivational sort of way. It's funny because I feel like there's a direct energy to you, but at the same time, as I said, I do feel like it's charming. So you're able to get away with maybe being direct where other people are not, okay? And there's an energy here that you're really able to read a room. You're really able to gather what's going on, and you know, I'm hearing, you know, who would be able to help you out with certain things. With this Neptunian energy here, I am picking up on the film industry. So maybe you guys are very good at maybe spotting even things like, I'm hearing what would be able to be trending, okay? So maybe being able to maybe think about what kind of movie or film would do really well. I know that's very specific, but it's definitely just coming up as I picked up on this Neptunian energy. It sort of directly led me to the film industry. Maybe you're the type of person to watch films, and you would really think about the aesthetic choices that maybe the directors were making. Maybe you think, oh, I would have done certain things differently. Okay, that's something that's coming up as well. I just feel like you guys have such an aesthetic sensibility to you, where I do feel like, if I'm honest, there is something about your physical body, because again, with this Aries energy, there's a lot of physicality, a lot of sensuality going on, even with this Taurus. So maybe you guys have a talent for really beautifying yourselves, and doing what it takes, you know, on a daily basis with this 6th house energy, doing what it takes on a daily basis to make sure that you do come across as this Venusian being. Okay, this is what's coming up here. I feel like you guys would take the time to maybe do the mundane things, maybe go to the gym and have a certain physical routine, again, to maintain your beauty here, or maybe having an elaborate skincare and makeup routine, okay? There is definitely, as I said, a talent to do with the beauty industry here, to do with the film industry, to do even with modeling, definitely marketing, being involved in all of this. So for all I know, you guys could maybe work at a beauty sales counter or something, or maybe you're passionate about skincare and you want to become an influencer in that, you know, in that sense. I do feel like maybe being able to allow others to see your beauty, or connecting to people, allowing your talents to be seen worldwide is essentially what I want to say. And I did hear the words exotic beauty. So maybe you have the kind of beauty that others have not seen before, and that kind of captivates people to you, and it creates this sort of marketable quality. This is literally exactly what I'm hearing, but I feel like you guys know how to market yourselves in order to sort of make a profit out of it, in the sense of maybe your talent to do with the arts, or maybe your perspective on things. Maybe you could even have a page to do with things like art history, as I mentioned before. it's a really broad variety of subjects I'm picking up on, but the main themes would be knowing how to use aesthetically pleasing interests, knowing how to use artistic creative abilities to sort of get your way, to sort of be able to make even a living out of it, and just to kind of help you on a daily basis, you know, like kind of how like having pretty privilege, okay? But it goes deeper than that, you know. I do sense like there's a passion here. And again, I feel like maintaining your physical body is something that's just very important for you here. And as I said, you would have no problem, I feel like, you know, if you were obviously to stay consistent with something, with this Virgo energy, if you were to stay consistent with maybe progressing within your art form, you would have no problem marketing that. Okay, you guys are better at selling things and marketing than maybe you think you are. There is maybe a lack of confidence I'm picking up on for some of you, where maybe you get these bursts of confidence, but then they're not long lasting. So a way to make that long lasting, Spirit is just kind of saying that, you know, you just have to stay consistent and maybe not give up on yourself so easily when you don't get the exact results you want with this Virgo energy, this perfectionism. It could be your saboteur. It could be the very thing that's getting in the way for you to be this star that I can see you've dreamt of being here. And yeah, with this Uranus and Neptunian energy, there's definitely an internet aspect going on. So you guys, this Spirit is definitely encouraging you to maybe put yourselves out there and put your work out there when you feel like you want to, essentially. But again, discipline is just being so emphasized here, and kind of using this Aries energy, this fire, this passion, this willpower that you have, and kind of dragging it out so that you can do things on a daily basis, bit by bit, rather than just one big burst of energy and then you don't have energy for the rest of the week, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But as I said, very, very good business people, very good at selling things, very charming people, can be very outgoing if you really want it to be. But there is a sense maybe to do with healing when it comes to your self-esteem and your confidence and what you have to offer if you really want to excel to that next level, is what Spirit is saying here. Because there is a message here that being realistic, that many people have these sort of traits and talents, but many people choose to also do nothing with it. Many people choose to also kind of let that slip out of their hands. And it's completely up to you whether you want to join those people or whether you want to take a different route and go out of your comfort zone in order to make your dreams happen here. Because Spirit is saying that you do have that potential and you were born with that potential, but now it's actually up to you whether you want to actualize that or not. Okay, so I know that was a lot. You guys are very multifaceted people. And do keep in mind that if certain details repeat themselves throughout the piles, that's completely normal. This is a reading to do with hidden talents. And you know, there may be certain things which coincide within the piles. So with that being said, make sure to let me know what you think in the comments, and of course subscribe to stay tuned for more. I hope you all have a lovely day or night wherever you are, and see you. Hello my loves, to everyone who's chosen the Rainbow Moonstone. Welcome to your reading, my gorgeous group number 3. Let's have a look and see what your hidden talents are. Okay, so here we have Mars energy, we have the Moon, we have Capricorn energy, we have Cancer energy, and Gemini energy. So you do not have to be the zodiac signs which are being presented here, but they do just let me know how certain energies are manifesting. So let's put these cards down. I'm gonna roll the astral dice now. So please show me, Spirit, show me the truth and nothing but the truth for my gorgeous group number 3. What are their hidden talents? Okay, we have 8th house energy, we have Mercury energy, and then we have Sagittarius. Okay, so without a doubt, you guys are very factual people. Okay, without a doubt, you guys are the types of people to really question someone when they make a claim about something. Okay, you guys you want to know why. You know, like, you're not satisfied with people just telling you certain things without actually diving deeper into that particular subject here. You guys really want to do your research to make sure that what people are saying is true. You definitely come across as skeptics, and you come across as very logical people, but at the same time, I really feel like maybe sometimes that logical nature, maybe even pessimistic, can get in the way of this very heightened intuition that you have here. You guys have more of an intuition than you think, my gorgeous group number 3. With this Cancer energy here and the moon's energy being here, which rules Cancer, that's highly emphasized. Okay, we have the 8th house energy here. We have Mercury, we have Sagittarius, and we have Gemini. So I really feel like you guys definitely, I feel like you may know this already, but you have a talent for nurturing the people in your community. And for those of you who consider yourselves to be more introverted, even you guys, maybe you haven't had the opportunity to cultivate those more nurturing skills yet, but there's definitely a talent here for being able to take care of other people, for being able to hold some sort of a space for their emotions, for their feelings to be expressed. I feel like when you guys I'm hearing you're able to speak life into something, you're able to speak life into other people here. As I said, I really feel like you guys have a talent for being able to uplift your community, but also to provide your community with a certain variety of skills. You guys are like the missing piece within your community, is what I'm hearing. And I am hearing that people allow you to shine more than you would think. Okay, so for some of you, there's definitely some sort of trauma to do with trusting people here, with being able to rely on others. But it is a big part of your destiny and life purpose that you heal those wounds. It is by collaborating with other people that you will really be able to find out more about yourselves and to build those bridges of trust. I really feel like that's a big part of your purpose, and that's a theme that you know, your soul is currently learning within this lifetime. So actually, to progress within your career, because I feel like so many of you watching this group, you're so career oriented and you want to get ahead and you want to be number 1 of this Sagittarius energy. Yes, we get that, and sometimes you may dismiss the importance of those around you. However, if you really want to progress, if you really want to get those opportunities, try to connect to people on this authentic emotional level. Okay, because with this Gemini energy here, I feel like there's sides to you that you are not even aware of, and they can only be highlighted. They can only stand out when you're in interaction with other people. So with that being said, I do feel like there's a very hands-on energy that we're working with here as well. So you guys could be very good at tasks like, you know, gardening, looking after flowers, nurturing in some sort of way. Like maybe you guys have a passion for agriculture, for looking after, looking after plants, vegetables, that sort of thing. That's something that's coming through as well. Maybe you guys have studied, I do apologize for my pronunciation, herbology. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. You guys probably get the gist, but essentially the study of plants, flowers, things like that. I feel like you guys would be very good at that. Maybe at even making home remedies, recipes, homemade food all the time. You guys kind of give me those homemaker vibes, if I'm honest. Regardless of your gender here, I feel like you guys would be very good at taking care of the home, and this is highlighted with this Cancer energy here. And I do feel like, again, you guys would be really good at practical tasks as well. Very action-oriented tasks, like let's say you have an elderly neighbor who needs help with their groceries. I feel like you guys are the type to maybe go out of your way to help them out with that. So like I am hearing, every little helps, every little counts. I feel like you guys are very, very aware of that. But there is a very closed off energy I'm picking up on. This really does, for many of you watching, it doesn't feel like you're very conscious of the fact that you're able to do this. Maybe there's some blockage, within the heart chakra, within the heart space energy. There could be some blockages there which are not allowing you to fully tap into the potential of this kindness. Okay. So yeah, take that if it resonates, leave that out if it doesn't. Now what I'm hearing is there is a talent for languages, for foreign languages, foreign studies, but also, yeah, that's definitely something I'm hearing. Maybe even teaching as well. I feel like you guys will be very good at teaching languages, and maybe even working with children. So working in a nursery, babysitting, things like that. So again, very nurturing qualities that we have going on here within the realm of your hidden talents. Now, I do feel like you guys would even be successful at managing like a grocery store or a business where you sell things like flowers or just crystals, or you could have like a spiritual store. You guys could like sell homemade products. You could have a small business on the side going on like that. I feel like that would be very successful as well. I feel like you guys have a talent for really making high quality homemade products. And there's something about even working with like essential oils and scents, and being very good at creating stuff like bath bombs and other self-care items that kind of have like this spiritual flair to them going on here. Okay, that's kind of coming through as well. You guys could even work as spa therapists or something like that. Again, that with this Mars energy, something's telling me that your physical body is somehow involved within your craft, where you have to sort of create something with your hands. You have to, you'd be very good at that, very successful at that. And I do feel like there's a high sense of appreciation from the people around you in regards to what you're able to do and provide. Because I really feel like you guys are the glue to a lot of things, okay? Especially your community. You guys are the glue, whether you guys know that or not. Maybe some of you guys are even into things like real estate because of this Cancer energy. We have the home. Then this Capricorn energy, to me, that's a very climbing the ladder kind of energy. So you guys could even have a talent for things like real estate, selling homes, I'm hearing acquisitions, so things of that nature. Okay, you guys could be very good at that as well. This 8th house energy here as well could be very good at managing other people's assets here. Okay, very good at that. And with this Mercury energy we have going on here, Mercury rules Gemini, so I feel like you have a very straight to the point logical way of addressing things and kind of communicating with people. And again, maybe sometimes emotion is left out of that, okay, which I feel like is the missing piece towards helping you ascend to that next level of your own consciousness, to help you realize things about yourself and your own soul. Maybe some of you guys have already been implementing that, and it's coming up now to sort of confirm that you're doing the right thing in regards to that here. Now, and again, I keep hearing foreign languages. So if you're not learning a foreign language already, this is Spirit's way of maybe encouraging you to learn a language that maybe you've been called to learn, because it may help you out later on. And you may never know now how that's going to help you out, but in the future it will, or it will come in handy in some sort of way. Okay, but I do feel like people appreciate your straight to the point way of getting things across. I feel like you don't leave any room for confusion, but sometimes it can come across as cold. Okay, but I do feel like your strength lies within your action and kind of like act of service, rather than the way that you speak to people. Okay, it doesn't feel like your love language is words of affirmation, but rather, again, doing things for people. Okay, so that's definitely one of your hidden talents here. And you know, some of you guys may be listening and you may not consider this a hidden talent, but it very much is, because people like you guys is what keeps the world going. It's what gets things in motion. It's what creates the stability within our society, is people like you guys who are able to enjoy and to put their heart and their love into these things. Okay, so yeah, some of you could definitely be massage therapists, alternative therapies, helping people to heal in that way, but through practical means, rather than through more perhaps esoteric ways of performing healing. You guys are very practical about it, and I see that there is a connection to spirit, but sometimes I feel like that can get dimmed down as well. Okay, but yeah, let's see what else I'm picking up on here. I don't know if I've said this already or not, but you guys could be very good parents one day. Okay, if that's one of your wishes. If it's not, you can leave that out. But with this Cancer energy, I keep getting drawn back into it. Okay, I feel like it really is the center of this reading, this Cancerian energy, part of your life purpose. Again, if you do not resonate with this, and feel free to click out, but I feel like I'm going to be talking about this now. I feel like part of your life purpose, part of your soul's mission is to be a parent, is to sort of create new generational blessings for your family, for your children, while you break generational curses from the past. I feel like you're a lot to do with this lifetime now for you guys. Is to break generational curses that you've inherited from your parents, from your ancestors, to work on your mind with this Gemini energy, to make sure that certain things don't get passed down onto your children. This is one of your gifts, and again, you guys will be able to skillfully raise a child in a way that's gonna, you know, they're going to end up becoming people that have a secure attachment, that don't get into unhealthy relationships, people that make the correct choices for themselves. I feel like if you guys were to become parents, you would very much raise your kids correctly. You would very much help them to become useful, loving members of society. And so I really feel like you should not look down on these gifts that you have, but rather to definitely see them as a very necessary part of this ascension process that we're going through right now as a collective. Okay, so this is what's coming through here. Okay, and now with this Cancer Capricorn energy, it very much reminds me of the mom and the dad, okay, of a family. I feel like you guys could really be keen on wanting to have a healthy family dynamic where both parents are present here. And these are just masculine and feminine energies, by the way. You do not have to be a heteronormative family. But as I said, that was a very specific message. So just leave that out if it doesn't resonate with you. This has been it for today's reading, my loves. Make sure to like, let me know what you think in the comments, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. I'm truly wishing that you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, and see you. Hello, my loves, to everyone who's chosen group number 4 with this carnelian stone. Welcome to your reading. Let's have a look and see what your hidden talents are. So we have Libra energy here. Sorry, if you hear that noise in the background, that's my parrot, okay? We have Aquarius energy here. We have Pisces energy. We have Pluto energy. We have Jupiter energy. Wow, these are very powerful, big energies that we're working with here, okay? So you do not have to be the zodiac signs which have just come up here during this reading, but they do let me know how energies are manifesting within your field. Okay, so now I'm going to be rolling the astro dice. Please show me, Spirit. Show me the truth and nothing but the truth for my group number 4 collective. What are their hidden talents? Okay, we have Venus energy, we have Sagittarius energy, and we have the 12th house. Okay. So already with this Aquarius energy, what I can actually pick up on is this sort of a... Hold on, let me try and pick this card up. This sort of a scientist vibe, okay? There's almost like this this energy of being ahead of your time, maybe being able to really tune in to the future timelines in order to see what humanity needs right now, maybe in some sort of you know, inventive sort of way, like creating something new that can help out humanity right now. So you guys definitely have a talent for being ahead of your time, whatever field you work in. You seem to bring in new ideas into your workplace, but also you just seem to be a very innovative and unique person within your community as well, within your friendships, within your relationships. You seem to be a game changer. Okay, you definitely you bring this freshness, you elevate people, you just change things up, and you kind of shake them up out of their comfort zone. Okay, but definitely with this, there's just something so specific coming through in terms of just tapping into ideas other people haven't been able to tap into within the collective field. So you guys probably have some revolutionary ideas that maybe you've written down in your notes, or maybe you want to make certain scientific discoveries that other people haven't made. Maybe you have such a calling in your life. Okay, that's definitely something I'm picking up on here. With this Pisces energy, there could be a talent here for, I don't know why I'm just picking up on this. I know it's very specific, but things like marine biology, being interested in marine life, being interested in the ocean, but also animals in general. So being able to work with animals, and having a talent for how to take care of them. But there is something very specific to do with the sea, being connected to the ocean here. And there is so much blue, you know, within the Aquarius and the Pisces card, and even in the Jupiter card there's a little bit of that going on. So maybe this could also be a message that, you know, by being next to the ocean, you could tap more into your creative flow in some sort of way. So maybe if you've been considering making a move to a location where you know, you're surrounded by water, then I guess this is your sign that Spirit is encouraging you to make that move. Okay, that's just something that's coming through here. But back to your hidden talents here. So there's definitely some ability to know how to connect to marine life, to connect to animals. And I know this sounds a bit grotesque, considering I've been talking about your talent to connect with animals, but there could also be something connected to cooking here. Okay, like being a very, very innovative chef, being a chef that makes the food look good and amazing. Maybe being able to combine certain flavors that otherwise wouldn't have worked if anyone else would have tried to do that. I'm even picking up on things like being a pastry chef, okay, just being able to cook, being good in the kitchen. And yeah, not everyone is vegan, so I'll just leave it at that, okay. With that being said, I do absolutely love animals, okay, don't come for me, I love animals. But anyway, with this Libra energy here, I feel like, let's say, even if you worked in a bakery or something like that, you would be that one person that would be able to make the packaging look amazing. You'd be able to wrap up gifts for people and make them look very nice, very presentable. So I'm hearing there's a touch of class to everything you do, whatever field you work in. I just feel like with this Libra energy here, you definitely bring a lot of happiness, and you're able to see people smile as a result of your work, as a result of the love you've put into your work. And there is definitely a touch of aesthetic sensibility, you could say, okay. So I feel like, as I said, even if you work a customer service job, even if you sell ice cream, whatever you do, for some reason I feel like you guys would get hit on a lot. Okay, I feel like you guys get people approaching you during your shift, asking you for your number and stuff like that. That's just coming through here as well. Just thought I'll put that out there. But as I said, whatever you guys do, you have a talent for making people happy. So you would not have to worry about being intimidating to people, making them unhappy, making them uncomfortable, because I feel like you have a natural talent for making people feel at ease in your presence, okay? And that doesn't just go for people, but it goes for animals as well. And you know what's funny? H2O just came up in my head as I'm connecting to your energy. I'm just like really picking up on that vibe. But anyway, yeah, with this 12th house energy as well, you know, the 12th house is ruled by Pisces. You know, it's Neptunian energy. And so when I connect to that, I feel like you just have a way of bringing ease to people. You know, where let's say two people came into a place and they were both very angry, like ready to fight. You would probably be that person to calm them down, to make them to make them let go of that resistance, and to really see the bigger picture of things, and to just like help them to feel connected again in that energy sort of way. So I really feel like you guys have a talent for, again, bringing people together in some sort of way, helping them to see the bigger picture, helping them to feel that spiritual connection with each other, and maybe even helping people to see the spiritual connection that they have with animals here. And you know, with Aquarius and Pisces here, these are very humanitarian energies. So you could even have a talent or a calling for doing charity work and helping people who are less privileged than you are here, okay? With this Jupiter here, it does seem like you are very generous, and you would give to people even when you don't have enough for yourself. Like, this is the kind of people that you guys are here, okay? Extremely generous, and you would give things out to people without the expectation of anything in return, okay? This is the kind of person I feel like you are deep down. And I feel like now maybe you want to channel that sort of, you know, generous energy towards people who are really in need of it, okay? So if you've been, like, I'm even seeing a doctor who would maybe go to, again, like a less privileged country in order to help out with medical care and stuff like that, okay? So, again, very caring, very in touch with the world at large. So you guys definitely look beyond yourselves in order to help out other people. So it's a very beautiful energy I'm actually picking up on. Like, you might even go to, with this Pluto energy, like a war zone, if you have the means to, just in order to help the people out there. And like, let's say you're not doing that at all. Maybe you thought about it before, or maybe you thought, oh, if I had the means to, I would definitely help people out in whatever way I can. So there's a very philanthropic Princess Diana vibe going on here, very Audrey Hepburn, you know, in her elder years here, okay? They were, you know, Princess Diana and Audrey Hepburn both contributed to to charity work in their own way. They went beyond themselves to help the world at large in some sort of way. So in that sense, we're going past the superficial beauty of the Libra energy with this Venus in this Libra. You know, Venus rules Libra. So I feel like now we're tapping into the true beauty, the beauty of the heart, rather than just the beauty of the face, of the body. Okay, so this is, I feel like you guys just have a very, very beautiful heart, and on top of that, you guys have a very beautiful face as well. So not only are you internally beautiful, you're also externally beautiful, is what's coming across here. And again, I do feel like you have a goal that's bigger than yourself. Maybe you were born feeling like you have a purpose on this earth, and you're gonna help to change humanity. You're gonna help to do something big for the collective. So, you know, this is your sign that you are here for a big reason, and you're definitely, I keep hearing game changer. Okay, game changer. So if you guys stick and you stick to this purpose, even if you don't know what it is yet, if you guys continue to remain in alignment, if you keep trying to manifest a better outcome for yourself, the solutions are just going to keep coming. And it may take a long time, but eventually you will reach the kind of goal and the vision that you have. Maybe in order to help out other people, but I almost feel like you're being given a prize. Like I'm hearing Peace Prize, I'm hearing Nobel Prize. So you guys, whatever you are meant to do here, whatever your passion is, ultimately you have been gifted with the ability to make people realize that we're all one. And that's a huge deal. This is like, you know, I'm thinking of Michael Jackson now, and how his music sort of, you know, connected people beyond many superficial aspects. Okay, Michael Jackson's music was able to really bring people together in a very, very magical sort of way that transcended just transcended so many things. Okay, and this is the kind of vibe I'm getting here. Even if you are into art, even if you are into music, whatever field you're interested in working in, I do feel like you'll be able to bring people together in that sort of bigger way here that just goes beyond temporary pleasure, if I'm being honest. Okay, so, you know, if you create a song, that song has the ability to just put people on that higher frequency where it's no longer just about me, but it's about us and what we can do for each other, is what's coming across here, which is just honestly so, it's just so fulfilling to tap into this energy and to know that people like you exist, because you guys are what the world needs today. Okay, more than anything, we need people like you to just keep being strong, to keep being different with this Aquarius energy, to keep tapping into your magic here. Okay, because your journey is very unique. So if you keep watching readings like this, and maybe you're not getting as many answers as you need, is because your journey is too unique for other people outside of you to have answers for you, is what Spirit is trying to say. Okay, so wow, this is I was not expecting this. In all honesty, I was not expecting to tap into such grandiosity here. Okay, and I do feel like you are destined for abundance. Okay, but I keep hearing you need to keep sticking to it. You need to allow other people's doubts and other people's negative projections to be placed upon you and to let them affect you. Keep sticking to your journey here. You guys have so much to offer. With Sagittarius here, you guys could be, again, very good speakers as well. And again, there is, with this Venus energy, I feel such a, I keep hearing beauty of the heart. So I feel like even if you guys were to give out speeches, or like, again, whatever you guys would do, it's just gonna hit people really hard. Okay, it's gonna hit people in obviously in a good way. It's gonna help to really touch their soul. Okay, you're gonna connect, you have the ability to connect to people in that way, beyond their physical senses. You are able to tune into their heart, to their soul. Okay, and that's the mark of any master of their craft, is what I'm hearing. You guys have the potential to be like masters at your craft, whatever it is that you do. This is why I keep hearing the names of these, like these household names, you know, Michael Jackson, Princess Diana, Audrey Hepburn. These are all household names. These are people that others respect, that others honor in some sort of way, because of the positive impact they've had on society with their work. Okay, so you guys have the potential to reach such heights. Again, so long as you keep focusing on this goal and you connect to your heart and to this joy, and you don't allow yourself to get drowned out by the frequency of war, by the frequency of hatred. And you know, with this Pluto energy here, you guys have the power to really embody that. And you have been gifted with this magnetism, this ability to attract people, large amounts of people, for a reason here. Okay, wow, I really hope I've made myself clear. But again, with this Sagittarius energy, there's this ability to charm people. I feel like even with speech, with the way that you speak, you know, speaking to large groups of people. Like I'm seeing JFK, okay, and he was known for his ability to charm others with his speech. Usually politicians, good, well, quote unquote good politicians, are known to be very very charming with the way that they speak, with the way that they convey their message to other people. And you know, Kennedy was one of those people. He was able to charm an audience with his way of speaking. He was able to really connect to people in that way. That's something that came through here as well. So maybe if you guys are interested in politics, who knows, maybe you guys could save the world in that way as well. But with that being said, my loves, I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. This was all that came through for you. My heart goes out to you and your journey, and I hope you keep sticking to it, because we need people like you. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just, you know, take it easy, but definitely let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if this resonates, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, and see you